Joey, two-time.
Hey, buddy.
How you doing? Henry Cejudo, he's obviously out with injury maybe to the end of this year. What if he does not want to fight you and he wants to fight at bantamweight, or maybe even calls out someone like the winner of the featherweight title, between Max and Edgar?
It's crazy. I mean, I don't even think of that stuff. You can't control any of that. I'm doing my job. I can't control what he says, So what if he does? I think people will be like, what are you talking about? But you can't stop what somebody else is going to do. And I've realized that long enough in this sport. I've realized, man, I can't control what the hell everyone else is going to do. People are crazy. People want whatever different things. They think there's some, imaginary fight and title or something. So I don't know what the heck he's going to do. But I know his last call-outs didn't make sense. And I'm the only one that does make sense. And, I think the competitor in him and, hopefully even the company see that that's the fight to make, having the last win over him. And with this performance, 9 out of 10 in my 9 wins in my last 10. So, I mean, I can't really concern myself with that. I'm not going to go, hey, dude, you're scared if he does that, because I don't believe in that either. I don't believe someone like Cejudo would be scared of somebody. But, he's avoiding it for whatever reason. I mean, it was a hell of a fight the first time, and, I know it's hell in there.
But you've certainly earned a title shot. Would you want an interim belt if he's not there, or would you just hold out until he finally accepts a fight?
Yeah, I'd hold out. Yeah, I mean, at this point, he's in surgery. I mean, I've sat out months before. I've had ACL surgery 18 months. I've gone in between fights active 10 months, and that was just for a fight because, there wasn't opponents. In this case, the opponent I want, there's a huge prize there, and it's the fight to make. I got to wait 4 or 5 months, I think he said, till he can fight. That's nothing. I've fought pretty recently with the Perez, Ortiz in this fight, 3 times already in the last 6 months. So if I have to, 3 times since December. So if I have to wait for a surgery to fight for a world title fight, longer time to prepare, to get better, 5 rounds, that's not a problem.
And lastly, you've beat him.
Yes.
Where do you see weaknesses in his game?
There's not a ton. There's not a ton, honestly. Even in that fight, he's improved crazy since then. And even in that fight, I was like, this guy is incredible athlete. Like, when he says he's one of the best combat athletes that's ever done it, I mean, he's proven it. And there wasn't a ton of weaknesses. I just had to believe in my game against his game. I knew I could be more active than him. I knew I could be, a little more creative. I thought I'd be faster as well. So it's the same thing. When you're fighting the best guys in the world, there's no glaring weaknesses, honestly. There's X factors and there's small openings that you have to prepare for better. And that's really it. I got the utmost respect for any champion. You don't see champions walking around, or even #1 guys with really weaknesses. It's just what the hell ever happens in there at that time, in that 15 minutes. That's what happens, who's more prepared, who finds the openings.